Chat, are we ready for the realest fucking grabs that we have seen in a very long time? It's gonna be a ride, let's say that much. I know you're ready, Owen. I may have fucked up. I think I forgot to put the right file in the media source, so it might show episode 8 when I switch over. Hopefully I can change that without ending and starting stream again. We can just blame Kos on that one. He infected me with his LCEO-ness. LCEO, I know. Alright, let's switch it over and see what happens. Yup, it's not the right thing. I figured. Alright, here we go. This is the right thing. Officially live at Indianapolis for Turning Point. And here is our opening match. Owen Spade taking on Zyler Glass in No Holds Barred. Let's take a look back at how we got here.
I want to see what's under them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all... You lied on them, I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son, you lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. A rap battle, this a long life battle with yourself.
You're a man completely created by me. Your name was created by me, your finishing move was created by me, your personality was created by me, your look was created by me, everything about you was created by me. But the thing about it is you always thought you were above our group. And I don't understand that. I don't understand how you can possibly think that because Owen, you are a product of Zyler Glass.
Chills indeed. Big thank you for making that for me. And now we can get straight into the graphs. This match has been brewing way longer than the past month. There's been a lot of underlying tension even before the BHS betrayed Owen Spade, kicked him out and replaced him with Adam Ace. You're good. Making cause is a lengthy process. How many? I should check how many I'm at. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11. And I also have a bigger roster than you do. So you're probably closer to being done than I am. Because that's like about 1/3 of what I need to do. Or 1/3 of my roster. And a lot of my women's roster you ended up making, which is kind of funny. Off work the whole week, I should have been done. I worked the whole week and I had time to make 11 calls. Now Zyler Glass making his way to the ring. It's the first time that Glass and Spade have been able to get their hands on each other in a match since Full Speed Ahead last month. There's been a lot of brawls between these two backstage, even ones that weren't shown. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that when I was putting this together. Some people wonder if Zyler Glass ever really trusted Owen Spade going back to the BHS's original run. We all know how that ended up. And then fast forward to now. They reunited, but it was just a cover-up. At least that's what it seemed until they recruited Adam Ace. But both men are ready to go. Here in our opening contest, and the bell is rung, and we are underway. Zyler Glass right out the gate with a face buster to Owen. Now going after the lower body, working the legs, and right back to it, wrenching at the ankle. Spade can do nothing about it. Now Owen able to kick Zyler away. And he drops him with a kick. Owen trying to keep the pressure on. Knees first into the chest of Glass. Now Zyler off the ropes. Owen ducking under. But Zyler able to counter with a German. Both men back to their feet now. Zyler with a kick. Now Owen with the kicks. But Zyler able to block. These two know each other very, very well. It's not surprising to see this many reversals early on. But for now, it looks like Zyler Glass has the upper hand, as he makes his way to the outside and he's looking for some weapons. And he comes out with a steel chair. But Owen not going to let him use it. Hoisting Glass up, dropping him on his head. And Zyler stumbling back to his feet. Owen keeping the pressure on with a kick to the knees. And Zyler forced to retreat to the outside. Owen going to follow him. But Zyler, face first off the apron goes Owen. Now the knees from Zyler. And the knees again. Glass looking for more weapons. This time he pulls out a table. And again, Owen Spade will not let him use the weapons. And there's a side suplex on the outside. But now it's Zyler who kicks Owen away, trying to create some separation. Owen now with the Russian leg sweep on the outside. And just pounding away at Glass. Owen tossing Zyler back into the ring. Now dragging Zyler onto the ropes. What's Owen looking for here? Tossing Zyler to the outside. Owen off the ropes with speed. And he's going to fly! Taking out Zyler on the outside. And now Owen grabbing a shovel. But now it's Zyler who won't let Owen use the weapon. Now Zyler with the strikes. And now kick to the leg and another one. And a third, knocking Owen to the floor. And now Zyler has the shovel in hand. Owen able to dodge it and hits him with a drop kick. Both of these men know if the other gets their hands on that weapon, it could be game over. Oh, and Zyler with the mist! Zyler brought out the mist! And Owen's face is completely blue. Owen can't see a damn thing, and now he takes a chair to the skull, and he's busted open. Owen able to regain his vision at least enough to find Xyler Glass. But Xyler's still with the upper hand. But Owen off the ropes. The spade stomp! Into the cover! Ref, what are you doing? Count the pin! And it's just a 1 count. Big knee from Spade. And now a standing moonsault. Owen back to the outside. He's looking for weapons. And this time he's got a kendo stick. Oh, Xyler went for the mind shatter, but he couldn't connect. Spade with the shots with the kendo stick. But now it's Owen who gets tossed to the outside by Xyler. PHS ref, I'm sick. Xyler hopping over and went for the mind shatter again, but nobody home. Spade, poison Rana. I'm just bashing at the back of the head of the man of many minds. Glass. Sister Glass again out of nowhere! Is that gonna do it? 1, 2, kick out by Spade. And now Xyler hoisting Owen up, dropping him onto the mat. Spade is in trouble as Xyler grabs the kendo stick. Owen gets out of the way. And now off the second rope with the springboard reverse DDT. Owen picking Glass up, arms hooked. Knees into the chest of Glass again. And now Owen again to the outside, grabbing the stairs. As Xyler follows him to the outside. And that was not a smart decision by Xyler Glass as he gets the stairs chucked into his face. But Xyler's still got some fight in him. Tossing Owen into the other set of stairs. Jumping knees. And the knees again. Glass going all the way to the other side to grab that shovel. And again Owen gets out of the way. He won't let him use it. Both men back up to their feet. Owen. Big knee strike, but Glass straight up. And reverses with the hip toss. And Xyler with the knees again. And now biting the fingers of Spade. Now looking back onto the ring. And he's got a hockey stick. And this time he's able to connect, bashing Spade over the head. Spade, big kick, and Xyler's busted open. Both men dripping blood in this match as Owen Spade has a baseball bat over the skull twice. There are weapons absolutely everywhere. This is absolute carnage. Spade rolling through, super kick. And now a moonsault off the top rope. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Glass. And Spade showing a little bit of frustration. He thought that would have been enough. But now he's got the legs hooked into the sharpshooter in the middle of the ring. But Glass able to power out of the sharpshooter. But Spade gonna keep the pressure on. Tossing Zyler to the apron. Trying to knock him off. But Glass fighting back. Makes his way back in the ring. Spade bringing Glass to the corner. Face first off the turnbuckle. Spade hopping over Glass. Off the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. Hits one of his own. Spade into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Owen Spade is victorious at Turning Point. What an absolute, just an insane match. But ladies and gentlemen, next up, it is our Tornado Tag match. It is a rematch between the Corporation and Seth Ross and Masked Man. My version of beat you with a headlock takedown.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the Internet's Wrestling Continental World Heavyweight Champions, the Corporation.
Corporation have had a little more success recently in tag team action. Notably when they knocked off Seth Ross and Masked Man in their tag team debut 2 weeks ago. And while they have had success recently, overall they haven't been very successful as a tag team thus far. And now they're wrestling in a little bit of a different environment with Tornado rules. No tags, all 4 men will be in the ring at the same time. And that's something that'll play to Seth and Masked Man's advantage. It'll play to their strengths. Because especially Seth isn't much of a tag team wrestler. The Bone Bros. That's a BCW tag team if I've ever heard one. The Bone Bros. Oh, no, this entrance has aura. Dude, I'm just an aura factory. What can I say? All I do is give people aura. Like, it's crazy. Seth Ross, in the middle of the week, laid out the challenge to the Corporation for a Tornado Tag. And they quickly accepted that challenge. Wasted no time making it official. Owen hates these two with a passion. Imagine hating Masked Man. I could never. Seth Ross, I understand. Well, what did Masked Man do to you? It's the siblings of deconstruction. Here we go. Corporation getting the upper hand early here. Alex Cruz and Maskman going at it. Seth Ross and Darius Praise going at it. Beat up Owen because he was framed. That's true. Seth dropping the knee on the neck of Praise. Meanwhile, Alex Cruz stomping at the arm of Maskman. Now a little bit of reversal. Maskman and Darius Praise in control. Now Maskman turns his attention to Praise, planting him on the mat. Alex Cruz thinks he's fighting John Cena. I don't know who he was aiming at with that. Seth dumping Praise to the outside. Seth with speed. He's gonna fly! Meanwhile, in the ring, Maskman takes a super kick from Alex Cruz. Praise in control on the outside. Cruz in control on the inside. Maskman is stunned. Seth gets tossed back into the ring. And Alex Cruz turning his attention to Seth Ross. Hooking the arms with a big backbreaker. Meanwhile, Praise going for the cover on Maskman. Not even a 1 count. The Corporation, as it stands, are in complete control. Seth trapped in the corner by both members of the Corporation going after the lower body. And Seth limping out of the corner. Now Cruz with the Anaconda Vice. Maskman dumping Praise on the outside and breaking up the submission. Taking on the Corporation all by himself. Big knee from Maskman. But Cruz right back up to his feet. Hoisting him up once again. Meanwhile, Praise into the cover. Just a 1 count. Maskman with Praise up. Knees into the chest. And now looking to put him away with a choke slam. Into the cover goes Maskman. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And it would have been broken up by Cruz. Kick to the back of Cruz from Maskman. Meanwhile, Praise hitting the exploder suplex on Seth. Maskman springboard inverse DDT. And Praise gonna fly, but nobody home. Meanwhile, in the ring, DDT from Maskman onto Cruz. Into the cover. 1, 2. 2.5. He kicks out. And now it's Seth and Maskman who are in complete control. Maskman, big shot to the back of the neck. Meanwhile, Praise has gained the upper hand on Seth by the announce table as Maskman hits a code breaker. That was 2.9. May as well have been. It wasn't 3. Maskman and Seth both on the top rope. Maskman into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Cruz. You missed Fading Glass. You missed a banger. We definitely go back and watch. Seth into the steps. Moonsault missed by Maskman in the ring, and now it's a 2-on-1. Cruz has the armbar locked in. Is Seth making his way back to his feet on the outside. Trying to help his tag partner out. Seth tried to hit John Cena with a springboard dropkick. I don't know what's going on in this match, but Seth may be looking for a super kick on Cruz here. Super kick! And Praise gets laid out by a huge lariat. Is this going to do it? Kick out by Cruz! And now both men turn their attention to Darius Praise. Big German. And now stomping away at Praise. Cruz back to his feet looking for a safe passageway back into the ring. And now it's Praise who gets dropped to the outside. Maskman has Cruz up for a choke slam. Seth immediately into the cover. 1, 2, 3. They just got the pin at the last second. And Seth and Maskman are victorious. That even had me fooled. I thought that was going to get broken up. But nonetheless, Seth and Maskman pick up their first win as a tag team. But now we move on to our Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match for the Women's Championship. That was a chaotic ending. Olivia Harnage still looking for her first shot at the TNC Women's Championship. Many thought that she would have been the inaugural champion back at the Women's Championship tournament, but it didn't end up happening. My goat one. And now she has another opportunity here tonight. Can she get the job done? Chambers hasn't had much success against Olivia Harnage. She hasn't gotten a single win against her. But there's two other women in this match that she has competed against, and only one of them she's gotten a win. But can tonight be the night that she puts the demons of those other two competitors behind her and get back into the women's title picture? It's been a struggle ever since she couldn't beat Selena in the title rematch. But here tonight she's got another shot. Here's the woman who many think should have been getting the title opportunity tonight. Selena never got pinned or submitted to lose her championship, and she still has not gotten a rematch a month later. So you gotta wonder where her headspace is at tonight. Because we all know that she has what it takes to get back to the top of the mountain. Many people say she should be there right now. But But sometimes those things just don't work out in your favor. And tonight, she can make it work out in her favor. Because the ball's in her hands.
And from Istanbul, Turkey, Alexia Lane.
Now the woman who got pinned in that triple threat back at full speed ahead. Alexia Lane has still continued to impress after that match and got her way into this fatal four-way. But it remains to be seen if she can get that #1 contender spot. She did end up beating Selena the week before full speed ahead to get into that match. But this time it's not going to be so easy to get that title shot. We'll see if she can do it here tonight. All 4 women are ready to go. The crowd is ready. We are ready. The bell is rung. And here we go. Harnage and Selena going at it. Lane and Chambers going at it. We saw those two go one-on-one very recently in an absolute classic. And Lane turning her attention to Harnage, sending Harnage into the corner. Chambers and Selena going at it. Those two have had a lot of history the past few months. Now Selena and Lane going at it. Harnage with an arm drag to Selena. Nico sending Harnage into the corner. Lane couldn't hit the drop kick. Lane with a big knee to Nico. Big elbow from Chambers. Now hoisting Harnage up with the neck breaker. And now Nico dragging Selena to the corner. Face first off the turnbuckle. But Selena able to counter with an elbow. Now it's Lane sending Chambers into the corner. As Olivia Harnage grabs a chair and hits the neck breaker. And now Harnage just swinging away at Selena before dropping the chair. And now it's just Harnage and Nico in the ring. Meanwhile, Alexia Lane is looking for weapons. She's got a kendo stick. Swinging away at the head of Selena. And breaks it over her skull. And now Nico had this steel chair and was swinging at Harnage. Nico set into the corner by Harnage. Big elbow. But Nico right back to her feet and gets caught with a code breaker. Into the cover goes Harnage. Ref! Not even a 1 count because our ref is a little slow. Harnage was looking for the Harnage collapse, but Nico able to counter. Selena gets dropped by Nico now. And there's a German. Nico's taking out everybody. Big knee to the face. And now down goes Chambers, courtesy of Alexia Lane. And repeated knees to the gut. And now a kick to the back of Harnage. Rolling forearm sends Harnage to the mat. And now into the cover. Can she get the win here? No, not even a 1 count. Lane with a German. Selena grabbing a kendo stick. Lane grabs the steel chair. And now goes after the legs of Harnage. And now taking out Nico with the chair. Harnage dropping Lane. But Selena! I didn't even see it! Selena getting tossed into the announce table. Harnage into the post. Big kick from Lane onto Nico. And now Nico showing off the strength with the German as Selena just tossed that kendo stick into the face of Alexia Lane. Big Meteora and a drop kick from Lane. Harnage getting sent into the announce table again. Selena and Lane going at it. Nico in pursuit of Harnage. Went for the Meteor again, but nobody home. Chambers on the outside, going for the three Amigas. She's already hit the first. There's the second, rolling over for the third. Three Amigas. Alexia Lane looking for more weapons. She's got another chair. Nico Chambers won't let her use it. Neckbreaker right onto the chair. And now Selena ripping at the hair of Nico Chambers. Lane hoisting up Harnage, looking for a suplex, but Harnage able to get out of it. And now a backbreaker. Harnage sent into the stairs. And now Selena with a big right hand. Now sending Alexia Lane back into the ring. Chambers, arms hooked. Face first on the outside. Couldn't use the steel chair. Now Chambers getting dragged and thrown back into the ring. And now it's Alexia Lane getting thrown back into the ring. Harnage back in the ring with the chair. Face first with the chair. And out of the back of the head of Lane. And now it's Selena with a chair. Harnage. Oh my god! Selena and Harnage swinging away at each other. And Selena came out on top. Into the cover. Immediately broken up. That was crazy. Big forearm from Lane. And Selena gets planted by Harnage. Now Harnage eats a right from Lane. Codebreaker from Harnage. Now Nico up to the top rope. Went for the double axe handle but missed and eats a steel chair to the skull. And now tossing it into Selena, but she just ate it. Now Nico going for the three Amigas once again. This time on Selena. She's got the first, rolling over into the second one. Meanwhile, behind the Harnage collapse. And the pin's broken up by Harnage. Now repeated kicks to the face of Lane. Harnage won't let Chambers use the chair. Setting up for another Harnage collapse, this time on Chambers, and she got it! Is this Olivia Harnage's moment? 1, 2, kick out! And now Selena back in the ring going at it with Harnage. Harnage dragging Selena into the corner, face first off the turnbuckle. Yeah, Lane just dipped. I don't know what she was doing. Harnage up top. Selena with punches to the gut, knocking Harnage off the top rope. Nico, stomp with the knees. And now Selena sending Nico into the corner. Big forearm. Baharnage with an arm drag to Selena. Now it's Harnage sent into the corner. Big spear. And now just choking Olivia Harnage on the floor. Alexia Lane turning her attention to Nico. And now over to Selena. Big knee from Lane onto Harnage. Lane setting up for that knee. And she got it! Meanwhile, Selena's stealing the Three Amigas. The cover from Lane. And a kick out. Now a cover from Selena. And it's broken up by Alexia Lane. Lane, drop kick to Selena. Enziguri from Harnage didn't do much to Alexia Lane. But Harnage setting up for a Harnage collapse. And she got it. Nico leaving the ring as Harnage goes for the cover. 1, 2, broken up. Now Nico with the elbows to Harnage. Selena planting Alexia Lane. Stormbreaker from Chambers. The cover broken up by Chambers. Now tossing a chair into the face of Selena. Suplex into a cover from Lane. Broken up by Selena. Alexia Lane going for that knee. She got it! Into the cover goes Lane. 1, 2. Kick out by Selena. Harnage. Kick to the gut. Now the strikes. Big uppercut. Roll up by Chambers. And it's immediately broken up. Selena planting Chambers. Chambers taken out by Selena. Bulldog to Harnage. And now trying to drag Lane into the corner, but the ref got in the way. And now Nico back to her feet. Face first into the mat goes Lane. Big clothesline from Selena. Harnage back in the ring. Who trained this referee? I don't know. Not me. I just hired him. He might be getting fired after this, though. Wait, Selena with the submission on Lane. And Alexia Lane tapped out. And Selena once again is gonna get a championship match. I shouldn't say once again because she never got a rematch. But she is the #1 contender for the women's championship. Forcing the submission on Alexia Lane. That was unbelievable. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to a steel cage match between Cole Crimson and Keith.
The following contest is
Cole, Crimson, and Keith have had plenty of battles already in TNC. And the majority of the time, it's been Cole who's come out on top. Most recently was in that Battle Royal for the number 30 spot. And it was Keith who came out on top. And before last week, we hadn't seen Keith since the Royal Rumble. And many people were led to believe that it was Cole who took out Keith after the Royal Rumble. As we all know, neither of them ended up winning, but Cole ended up with the number 1 spot in that match, while Keith ended up battling Zyler Glass for the number 30 spot. He did come up short, but he drew number 23. But neither man was able to come away with the Rumble victory, as it was the number 24 entrant in Adam Ace, the newest member of the BHS. This is Keith's first match in over a month. And while that is quite a while, he is more experienced in this match type. We all remember the steel cage match that Keith had with Isaac Graves back at Seasons Bleedings a couple of months ago. And Keith came out victorious in that match. He was able to escape the cage. That, thus far, has been the only steel cage match in TNT to date before tonight. And now Keith is going to run it again. This time against Cole Crimson. Cage being lowered. Both men are set to go, and Keith flying out the gate with the Hurricane Rana. Wasting little time going after Cole. But Cole with the elbow strikes. And now with the German suplex, holding on for a cover and a 1 count. And just pounding away at Keith. Cole running off the ropes. Flatliner. But Keith kipping right up to his feet. Cole hoisting him up, but Keith getting out of it with the elbows. And hits him with a sling blade. Rolling through. Drop kick. And now the elbow. Keeping Cole down, but not for long. As Cole sending Keith into the corner. Now working on the upper arm. Trying to weaken the effect of the cunt cutter. But Cole's still hammering away and tossing Keith across the ring. And now looking to escape the cage with Keith down. Can he climb the cage before Keith can get to him? No. And Cole falls off the ropes. Keith locking in a bear hug on Cole in the middle of the ring. But Cole with the elbows to the neck. Clapping the ears. And gets out of the bear hug. Keith sent off the ropes. Discus lariat from Cole. Into a cover. Not even a 1 count. Cole with another huge lariat turning Keith inside out. Picking Keith back up. Hoisting him up. Face first off the ropes And Cole once again looking to escape the cage, but Keith already back to his feet, and he's not going to let it happen. Cole trying to get out of here as soon as possible. Big crossbody from Keith into a cover. 1. Just a 1 count. Cole knows how dangerous Keith can be. He's trying to end this match as fast as possible. And now both men trading blows. But now Cole gonna drag Keith to the corner, face first off the turnbuckle. Now face first again, and Keith is busted open. And once again gets tossed across the ring. And now Cole with control of Keith off the ropes with the arm drag. And once again looking to escape. No, he turns around. Back at Keith. The big elbow drop. Into a cover goes Cole. 1, 2. Kick out by Keith. And Keith immediately back to his feet. Springboard crossbody again. Continuing to target the back of Cole. And now just pounding the back of his head into the mat. Pounding away again. Cole back to his feet now. Uranagi from Cole, and Keith again back to his feet. But Cole keeping the pressure on. And now Cole asking for the door to be opened. Keith already back to his feet. And that door is going to stay closed. Keith with a third springboard crossbody into a cover on Cole. And all he can get is a 1. Cole whipping Keith to the mat. Picking him back up. Keith able to reverse. Spear in the corner. Now just stomping away at Cole. Setting him up. Making his way to the other side of the ring. Keith. Up to the top rope. Keith. The coast to coast. In the cage. Are you kidding me? Keith with a 4th springboard crossbody. Ragdolling Cole again. Now pounding away. And a big knee strike. Now Keith making his way to the top. The Keithinator! Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Cole. And now it's Keith who's asking for the door to be opened. Cole is back to his feet. But that's not going to be enough. Keith went for the gun cutter, but was blocked by Cole. Keith into the spear! And Keith looking to escape the cage. Cole is knocked out. Keith up to the top of the cage. He's almost out. Is this going to do it? And Keith making his way out of the cage. Cole back to his feet, but he realizes it's too late. Keith making the climb down, and his feet have touched the ground, and that is it. And Keith remains undefeated in the steel cage. And the BHS certainly are not on top tonight. Sure, I just lost to Keith. But now, ladies and gentlemen, next up, it is the TNC All-Star Championship match between Matt Marco and Isaac Graves. Matt Marco getting his first shot at championship gold here in TNC. Many say that he's not deserving of this title shot, that he was hand-delivered this title shot by his manager, who we still do not know the identity of. And we also saw a few weeks ago that he was possibly in business with Tyler Vincent, who's in action later tonight. Specifically, Aiden Kennedy was calling out Marco, saying that he should have gotten this opportunity first. But nevertheless, here we are. And there is your All-Star champion, Isaac Graves. Won the belt in that triple threat back at full speed ahead. Successfully defended it against King Zero the following week, and we have barely seen him since. But now it's time for Isaac Graves' second title defense. But is Matt Marco ready for this kind of pressure to be put on his shoulders again? His manager has said that he needs to prove himself. There's a lot of pressure on both of these men here tonight. And there is the prize. The All-Star Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, Matt Marco. And his opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 220 pounds, the All-Star Champion, Isaac Graves.
The crowd amped up with anticipation. Graves handing off his title to the ref. Matt Marco knows what he's fighting for. It's not just the championship. As you see it hoisted above the ref's head. But Marco's still looking cool as a cucumber. In his first championship match in TNC, the bell is rung and we are underway. Marco able to counter. Springboard forearm from the challenger. Quickly into a cover. And all he can muster is a 1 count. Dropping the knee on the face of Graves. And another, but nobody home this time. Graves with the drop kick blocked by Marco. But Graves, enziguri. And now Graves hits a springboard forearm of his own. And Graves off the rope with the kick. Halting all of Marco's momentum early. And Graves is going to fly! Taking out Marco right in front of his manager. And now locking in the sleeper on the outside. But Marco with a jawbreaker to break it up. And now sent into the stairs is the champion, And Marco's manager getting his hands dirty a little bit. He gets tossed away by Graves. I'm not sure how that didn't result in a DQ. But nonetheless, this match continues on. Marco, powerbomb. And Graves tipping right up with another springboard forearm. Kick to the back of Marco. And now stomping away at the challenger. Marco back up to his feet though. Big knee to the face. And now has both arms hooked. Stomping at the back. We all know Marco loves to give his back shots. And Marco with the poison rana. Into the cover on Graves. 1, 2. Kick out by Graves. And already Marco's manager showing a little bit of frustration. But Marco has the arm hooked. The single leg crab in the middle of the ring. Is Graves going to tap out? No. Marco going to keep the pressure on. Stomping away at the chest now of the champion. And now a springboard moonsault. Into the cover. Where is the referee? What are these refs on tonight? As Graves kicks out at 2. Marco up to the top rope. Graves stumbling to his feet. Marco, somersault. Taking out Graves. And now once again stomping at the chest. But Graves still got some fight in him. He kicks Matt Marco away. Graves ducking under, jumping over. But Marco raking at the eyes of the champion. He's not playing nice, he's playing dirty. Graves, springboard forearm. Into the cover, on the challenger. 1. Just a 1 count. Marco able to counter. And it's a springboard forearm of his own. And he goes into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Graves. And now Matt going for the submission again. He's got the single leg crab locked in tight. Is Graves going to tap? No. Kicking Marco away. And now clothesline from Graves. And another clothesline. Catches the kick. Sweeps the leg. Isaac Graves, just like that, is right back in this match. And now Marco's manager jawing at Graves. But now Marco into the exposed turnbuckle. And now Graves setting up for that knee strike. Hoisting up the challenger. And he got the knee strike. Into the cover on Marco. 1, 2. And Marco grabs the ropes. That could have been it. But Marco grabbed the ropes to force a break. And now Marco countered the forearms from Graves. And now both men are trading blows. Chop from Marco. Big strike from Graves. Another one from Marco. One from Graves. Chop from Marco. Punch from Graves. Graves able to block, and now he's got the upper hand. Another chop from Graves. Big shot from Marco. Another shot from Graves. Both men are dazed. Another big shot. And now it's a hockey fight. Both men just hammering away. And Marco, another springboard forearm. And he's able to come out on top into the cover. 1, 2, kick out. but not a very convincing kick out from the champion. Kick to the skull. Marco into the Spanish fly. But wait, Graves with the roll up out of nowhere. 1, 2, kick out from Marco. Graves right back on the attack. He knows if Marco hits that Matusi driver, it could be done. Going after the arms, wrenching at the wrist. Knees to the back of Matt Marco. Now hoisting up the challenger. Sending him off the ropes. Went for the spear but missed. Now Graves sending Marco into the corner, face first off the turnbuckle. Big elbow from Marco. And Marco setting up. He's got him. The Matusi driver. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And we have a new All-Star champion.
Here's your winner and new All-Star Champion, Marco.
Matt Marco did it. He is the new All-Star champion. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Women's Championship. As Haley Blackwell will defend her belt against the current #1 contender
Is scheduled for one
in Samantha Winters.
the Women's Championship.
We all remember the four-way, or not the four-way, excuse me, the Gauntlet Eliminator after Full Speed Ahead that took place 4 weeks ago. Samantha Winters came out on top. And ever since then, she has not lost. She's been on quite the run. And now looks to keep that momentum going in what could arguably be the biggest match of her career thus far. Challenging for the Women's Championship. And there is your Women's Champion, Haley Blackwell, who's also been undefeated ever since she won the belt back at Full Speed Ahead. Wrestling the likes of Luna Lovell and Olivia Martinez since then. Her game has certainly stepped up since she became champion. And she looks to keep her reign going here tonight. And there is the prize. The Women's Championship.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Samantha Winters. And her opponent from Glasgow, Scotland, the Women's Champion, Haley Blackwell.
Blackwell handing off her championship. This is her first title defense. And this is a big first title defense. Samantha Winters is certainly no joke. But Blackwell has stepped up in a big way since winning that belt, and here we go. Winters out the gate strong with a big forearm. Now with the German, but she holds on. Into a ripcord lariat, turning the champion inside out. And now a takedown on the champion with a flurry of palm strikes. And now Winters up to the top rope, waiting for Blackwell to get up. She's back to her feet. Winters, big forearm off the top rope. And now a bunch of kicks to the face. And Blackwell is reeling early. Now she's showing a little bit of fight. But Winters with a springboard forearm, halting all of the champion's momentum if she had any at all. Blackwell able to counter in the corner. And now Winters able to counter. Another big strike from Blackwell. And now face first into the turnbuckle goes Winters. Blackwell going after the lower body of the challenger. And a big headbutt. But Winters still able to fight her off. Kicks to the back from Winters. And now kicks to the gut. And a big forearm to the face. Winters hoisting the champion back to her feet. And now off the ropes. Big kick! May have knocked out the champion cold. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Blackwell. Springboard moonsault. Nobody home. Blackwell sizing up the challenger. Big knee to the chest. Into the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2. Kick out. Off the ropes goes Winters. Blackwell ducking under, jumping over. Big drop kick. And looking for that knee to the chest once again. And she hits it again. And Winters forced to retreat into the corner. But she was playing a little bit of possum. Now sending Blackwell off the ropes. And it hits the Superman punch. Looking to put this away. But Blackwell able to avoid it. And now Blackwell hoisting up Winters for the Blackwell driver. Into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Winters. And she's immediately back to her feet with a face buster. Winters sizing up the champion in the corner. Big boot to the face. And now into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and that's it! We have a new women's champion! Out of nowhere, Winters got the pin! And another title change at Turning Point. That one caught everyone off guard. As we crown another new champion, but now we move on to our penultimate match of the night. As Kez Phoenix takes on Zyler Vincent. But wait a minute! What the hell is this? Alex Cruz and Darius Priest taking out Isaac Graves in the back. What the hell is this all about? Cruz with a pile driver to Graves. What the hell was that about?
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from London, England, weighing in at
Where was security? We had been doing so good with backstage attacks, and then that happens. God damn it. We were doing so well. We almost made it through the show. When are we gonna make a change? Unsafe work environment, okay. God, I didn't even get a chance to talk about Kez. Oh, no confidence, fuck you.
And his opponent from Providence, Rhode Island, weighing in at 220
Tyler Vincent coming out here on his own. Marco's manager not by his side. So Tyler, we saw he was in cahoots a little bit with Marco's manager, but it seems like he's being forced to go at it alone against Kez tonight. These two have gone one-on-one before. The very last episode of RHW, these two main evented. And it was Tyler Vincent who came out on top in that match. And they'll do it again here tonight. Tyler flying out the gate with a Luthez press. But Kez, with shots to the gut, fighting back against his former best friend. And now Kez sending Tyler into the referee. Try to send him into the corner, but now he catches him with a springboard forearm. Big uppercut from Tyler. And now a knee to the gut to Kez. And now Tyler went to the outside but back into the ring. Giving Kez the opportunity to take advantage with that flatliner. Now it's Kez off the ropes. Tyler, German suplex into the cover. 1, 2, no, just a 1 count. Big knee shot from Tyler. And now a boot to the face. And another. And now ragdolling his former best friend into the mat. But Kez still got some fight in him. Off the ropes with the enziguri, but Tyler able to get out of the way. And now counters with a big forearm. And Kez is forced to roll to the outside. Now Tyler dragging Kez to the corner, face first off the turnbuckle. And now hoisted up to the top turnbuckle. But Kez able to kick him away. Kez hooking the leg. Brainbuster. Into the cover on Tyler. 1, 2, kick out. And now Kez tossing Tyler to the outside. Trying to inflict as much punishment as possible before that 20 count hits. And swinging neck breaker from Kez. And now Kez sending Tyler face first off the apron. And Kez just tossing Tyler across the outside, and he'll re-enter the ring. And now Tyler back in the ring. Kez sending Tyler off the ropes. Pele from Kez. But Tyler back to his feet. Avoided the discus forearm, and now Kez is stunned in the corner. Repeated shots to the back from Tyler. But Kez catches him with an elbow. And hits the jumping knee. Is this going to do it? 1, 2. Kick out from Tyler. And now Kez with the cannonball off the bottom rope. And now climbing to the top rope. Kez with the knee strike from the top. Big forearm and Tyler's busted open. Kez, moonsault, nobody home. And now the crossface locked in from Tyler. He's wrenching back. Is Kez going to tap out? Kez able to break it up and catch him with an elbow. And now Kez, big clothesline. And Tyler's forced to retreat to the outside. Kez back up to the top rope, waiting for Tyler to get to his feet. Kez, the big shoulder block. And now working on the lower body of Tyler. Now face first repeatedly into the floor goes Tyler. And now it's just tossed across the outside by Kez. And Kez making his way back into the ring. And now back out of the ring, resetting the count. Both men meet at the corner. And Kez catching him with a trio of clotheslines. Now Tyler whipping Kez into the floor. Picking him back up. But Kez able to reverse, sending Tyler across the outside. Again, Kez goes back into the ring. Kez making his way to the top again. And he hits the elbow to the outside. And for all we know, Tyler Vincent could be wiped out here. Oh, Kez went for that discus forearm, but Tyler able to avoid it and catches Kez with a knee to the face. Kez rolling through. Oh, Tyler caught him with the cutter. And now just pounding away at Kez. Now Tyler back in the ring. Kez gonna follow him. Kez dragging Tyler to the ropes. Tosses him to the outside. Kez eyeing Tyler off the ropes with speed. Kez drop kick through the middle rope. But Tyler regaining the advantage. Kez goes face first off the apron. And the count on the outside starts again. Tyler sent into the stairs. Now Kez just pounding away at Tyler. This match has been an all-out brawl thus far. And for the majority of it, Kez has had the upper hand. As he resets the count on the outside. And now dragging Tyler and tossing him back in the ring. Enziguri blocked by Tyler. And now Kez off the ropes. German from Tyler into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Kez. And another big knee strike from Tyler. Now picking Kez up to his feet. And now Tyler with the bulldog. But Kez's feet were in the ropes. Tyler off the ropes with the stomp. And now possibly looking for that bulldog once again. But Kez able to counter. Tyler not able to get the bulldog for a second time. Kez saw it coming. Face first off the turnbuckle goes Tyler. And now the suplex from Kez. And Tyler retreats to the apron. Big strike from Kez. And now both men on the apron. Kez, DDT! On the apron. And now Kez, the DDT on the floor! That's what gave Zyler the concussion 2 weeks ago! This could be it! Kez going up to the top! Hits the elbow! Is this it? 1, 2, kick out! By Tyler! At 2.99. He may have kicked out on instinct, but either way, he's still in this match. Kez back to his feet. Tyler dragging him to the ropes. And a stun gun from Tyler. And Tyler, big forearms. Kez dazed in the corner. Tyler, big clothesline into a bulldog, and Kez has been busted open. Kez stumbling to his feet. Big knee strike. Into the cover goes Tyler. 1, 2, kick out by Kez. And now Tyler going for that bulldog once again. But again, Kez's feet are in the ropes. Kez sent into the corner by Tyler. Body slam by Tyler. And now makes his way up to the middle rope. Waiting for Kez to get to his feet. Elbow to the back of the neck. Into the cover goes Tyler. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, Tyler Vincent.
And Tyler Vincent once again. Best Kez Phoenix. And you have to wonder what Marco's manager thinks.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together? I sure know I do. And now, Matt Marco once again has championship gold to add to his resume. My numero uno did exactly what I said he was going to do. And look at him now. This is a champion. This is the reference that our future should be molded after. And now with my help, he is going to dominate all challengers. And he's going to hold on to this title for as long as he wants. And how about the forgotten son, Tyler Vincent? For far too long, he was lost in the darkness until I brought the light back into his career, and he is more dangerous than ever before. I never had a doubt that he would get the W, and I can officially welcome him with open arms. And under my tutelage, there will be absolutely nothing stopping this man from dismantling whoever is in his path. I've never been so proud to see my boys flourish. It's such a beautiful thing. But we ain't done stacking up the trophy room with gold. Absolutely not. We heard on the broadcast that the CEO is going to be introducing tag team titles very soon. And best believe we want those titles. So to everyone who thinks they have a shot at those titles, if you know what's best for you, I suggest you stand down and don't even bother attempting to go after what we already know is ours. And if you stand in our way, look at what happened to Isaac Graves and Kez Phoenix tonight, and I urge you to reconsider. Finally, as for the assassin, I do have to admit, you do make a pretty compelling argument for a title shot. You did beat Matt Marco twice, and I have to agree, you are in fact a worthy first challenger for my numero uno. So let's lay it down like this, shall we? In 2 weeks' time, you will get your title match. But I'm not finished. 'Cause it won't just be any championship match. No. Because there will be no countouts, no disqualifications, and falls count anywhere. See you then.
A big announcement from Marco's manager, but ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. It was Kent Killstrom that made the call.
It is owed to me. He didn't want to play with us anymore.
I was the one who emerged from the rubble and started rebuilding the foundation that this industry so desperately needed. You were in that tournament, but you could not get the job done. You couldn't even beat Matt fucking Marco after he had already lost. You better pray to whatever God you believe in, because other than that, you don't stand a chance.
Maybe you win. Maybe I walk away a defeated man. I go to the back, I go to my car, I go to my hotel, I look at myself in the mirror, and I say, Kent Killstrom, you cannot do the job done. But that really doesn't sound right to me either, right? I took the ball, I threw it 60 goddamn yards, I caught it myself, and I shoved it down their damn throats.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World.
Once again, big thank you to Owen for making those video packages. Absolute bangers. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your challenger. Earned this title match after helping Pete Brents and Keith back at full speed ahead. 2 title changes already. And these two have been going back and forth on the mic ever since. There's a lot of bad blood and a lot of history here. But is tonight Kent Killstrom's night? Everyone knows Owen Spade usually is not a big fan of Kent Killstrom, but he does need Kent to win tonight. Because as we all know, Owen Spade cannot challenge for the World Championship until Pete Brents drops it. And there is your World Champion. Still holding on to that IWC Triple Crown title that Pete Brents won for the first time against Kent Killstrom. crazy. I don't choose the winners, man. Whatever happens, happens. And here's the prize.
Introducing the challenger from Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 223 pounds, the bad guy, Kent Strongman. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the world champion and the Internet's Wrestling Continental Triple Crown Champion, the Anarchist Peter Brent.
You still see Pete Brent's taped up in the ribs following the attack from the BHS over a month ago at this point. That could be an area of weakness that Kent Killstrom could target. As you see the championship hoisted in the air. The fans are ready to go for this main event. Killstrom is ready. Brent is ready. Indianapolis is ready. The chat is ready. And here we go. Brent gets countered and sent into the corner, but he catches Killstrom with an elbow. And now a springboard enziguri from the champion. Continuing the onslaught, but countered by Kent. And now looks to drag Brent face first into the turnbuckle. But again, Brent catches him with an elbow. Kent with a kick to the gut. And now again sending Brent into the corner. And Kent, exploder into the corner. Quickly into the cover here. Is this going to be it? No. Brent sending Kent flying to the outside. But Kent quickly back to his feet. But Brent countered the suplex attempt into a bulldog. And a big forearm sends Kent crashing to the mat. Stomping away at the challenger. You know, focusing on the arms. And now knees to the back of Kent. And now Brent's once again going after the hand of Kent. And more knees to the back. Count quickly up to 6 here. And for a third time on the outside here. Knees to the back of the challenger. Brent re-enters the ring. Kent back to his feet. And Brent went high risk, but nobody home. But quickly back to his feet is the champion. Big elbows from Kent. Hooking the arms with a German. Now Kent reverse suplex. And now into the Achilles lock on the outside. But Brent's able to turn it over and fight Kent off. Now Brent's back first. On the apron goes Killstrom. Now wrenching at the mouth of the challenger. Trying to shut him up for good. And now knees to the gut again to Kent. And now Kent gets tossed back into the ring. And now Brent's back into the ring. Hits another springboard enziguri. But Kent quickly back to his feet. And a ripcord lariat turns Kent inside out. And now Brent's going to showcase the power. Hoisting Kent up. With impressive upper body strength. But Kent quickly back to his feet. Rolling forearm from the champion into a cover. One. Kick out by Kent. Champion staying in control here. More knees to the gut to the challenger. But Kent able to counter with an enziguri. Stumbling the champion. And now a hip toss into an elbow. And Kent fired up. Sending the champion into the corner. Face first goes Brent into the turnbuckle. But Brent catches him with an elbow. Went for a springboard again. Kent dragging Brent into the other corner. Face first again. Kent turning him around. Brent catches him with a kick. But Killstrom catches Brent with an elbow. And now he's got him up. Kent with the burning hammer. And Brent is busted open. Brent's dragged to the middle of the ring. Is this it? Will we have a new champion? No! Brent's able to kick out at 2.5, and this match continues here in Indianapolis. Killstrom focusing on the arms. And now going after the legs. But Brent gets the enziguri onto Killstrom. And now repeated kicks to the face to the challenger. And now Brent's going after the arm of Ken Killstrom. If he gets that burning hammer again, that could be a weakness that Brent could exploit. Big shot to the gut. And now Killstrom on the apron. He gets turned around. And his chest is getting pounded by Brent. 8, 9, and a 10th. As Killstrom falls face first onto the floor. Brent planting Killstrom on the floor. Now Brent gets countered by Kent on the floor. Brent's climbing up to the top rope. Killstrom back to his feet. The big forearm from the top. All the way to the floor. Yeah, we'll blame Coast. Either him or the Destroyer. Either way's good. Brent's again showcasing the power. Face first goes Killstrom on the floor. And both men back into the ring now. Brent's going for a cover. Is this going to do it? 1, 2. Kick out by Kent. Springboard moonsault from the champion. And now once again going to showcase the power. Walking around the ring with the challenger held high and dropping him face first again. But Ken able to kick Brent away. The hip toss into the elbow once again. Kent again with the reverse suplex. Brent's back into the ring. But Kent gonna drag him into the corner, face first off the turnbuckle. Big uppercut from the challenger. Back first goes Brent. And now he crawls back to the corner as Kent setting Brent up on the top rope. But Brent's able to catch him with an elbow. Kent jumping up to the second rope. German suplex off the top. And both men go crashing to the mat. Kent into the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Brent at 2. Kent hoisting him up again for a burning hammer. And he got it again. The burning hammer. Will we have a new champion? 1, 2. Kick out by Brent. But Killstrom keeping the pressure on. He's immediately up to the top rope with the leg drop. And again into the cover. Is this it? 2. Kick out. And Kent cannot believe it. Brent's able to get out of the way. Hits the enziguri. Turns him around. Got him up. Art of Hate driver. Is this it for Kent? 1, 2. Kick out at 2.9. Oh my god. Kent gets blocked by Brent. Brent's with the clotheslines. Catches the leg. Sweeps the other leg. He's starting to fire up. And now into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Brent retains
Here is your winner.
here at Turning Point. You can never rely on Kent Mitchell. Oh my god, what a match. Wait a minute! That's Jake Phoenix! Jake Phoenix is taking out Kent! Into the steps! What the fuck?! What the fuck? What? Yeah, what is happening? That I'm lost for words. I'm truly lost for words. That was an ending. That surely was an ending. But yeah, it feels like every week we're left with more questions than answers. And that trend definitely continued into tonight. But yeah, that was Turning Point. What a show. And we'll see if we can kick off TNC on 2K25 next week. But if not, it'll be on 2K24. I can't wait to see the build to Clash of the Titans. That is 5 weeks away. On April 19th. We still got an insane ride to go on, and that was an absolutely insane show. Can't wait for next week's episode. And we will see y'all there.